Now, when Jesus sent out his disciples, he sent out 70, some version says 72. Regardless, he sent them out to preach the gospel. He said, "Go and heal the sick, raise the dead, cast out demons." He gave the authority over spirits. He gave the authority to preach his word. As an ambassador, when you speak as a preacher, you're speaking on behalf of the kingdom of God. He said, "Those who hear you hear me, and those who hear me hears him who sent me." Jesus never said, "Go and feed the people." He even rebuked the crowd to say, "You came after me not because of my words or the signs or miracles. You came because you ate and was full." So you see, my ministry and the purpose of my ministry is to make disciples, to preach God's words. Now, this is the criteria in which Jesus laid down. Didn't he say that your Father in heaven knows the things you need of before you ask? The Gentiles seek what? Food, shelter, and clothing. I am opening branches wherever I can with those who have the same goal as what Jesus said. Go and make disciples. I have on a daily basis many people asking for food. Jesus never told me to go and give people food. The scriptures even say those who don't work don't eat. Now, me saying this, am I saying I will not support those? That is foolishness. However, Jesus said God knows the things you need of. First, do this. Seek the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all these things will be added. Notice he says, will be added. He did not say you need to suffer to go and try to find those things that you need. So you see, the scriptures also says those who do the things that God desires would be like a tree planted next to a river. You will prosper. So if we are in line with the commandment of Jesus, then God has to do his part, his own promise. He will supply the needs of his people. It's that simple. So, those of you who wish to be a part of this ministry must be of the same mind as myself. I am on a mission to create disciples because each individual that has a relationship with God will be taken care of. So the problem is many seek the provision of God, but not seek God first. And that is where you end up with lack. Please understand my preaching. If you're offended by this, then it means you're doing what I asked or told you not to do, which Jesus is the one who sent us to do that. So, seek first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness in producing disciples. And all these heavenly things that you need on earth will be supplied by the Father who owns it all. Keep that in mind. I'm Pastor Rich, Walking Ministries Online, and I will see you soon.